Hey, what's up with y'all, man? It's your boy Big Trey. I'm back with another video on YouTube, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? What's up with y'all out there? I'm gonna start talking about Joe Flacco and his new contract that the Ravens and him just agreed to. And you know what I mean? As a Ravens fan, I'm happy. You know what I mean? It gives us flexibility for cap for the next 2 or 3 years. You feel me? 13 million. I mean, I think that's good enough for us to make a move in free agency. But the Ravens are not a team that really goes big in free agency, so that really doesn't bother me too much. But at least we can get a key piece to help us out. But I'm more worried about the draft pick. I want to see what we're gonna do in the draft, how everything is gonna play out. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm worried about. Like, I think we need to improve on defense. But if we can't get a defensive player, then as long as we get a game-changer franchise player, I'm satisfied with our moves this offseason. But I do think we will be better than 5-11. I guarantee that. I don't think we're going to have a down year this year. I think we're going to be better than last year. We'll have Brashard Perryman back. A lot of things are going to be better for us in the Ravens this year. And as a Ravens fan, I'm pretty excited about it. I mean, we're not a team that picks high in the draft often, At least we're not the Cleveland Browns, for God's sakes. Oh, Lord have mercy. I would hate to be a fan of that team. But, nah, I mean, it's good for us. Now, I'm going to say this. All of the hating Ravens fans or the hating people that just don't like Joe, I don't understand y'all, man. Like, for real. When a guy has a down, I mean, of course, Joe is not an elite quarterback. I get that. No, he's not elite. But for me, he doesn't have to be an elite quarterback. Why he doesn't have to be an elite quarterback? Because, first of all, when he gets in the playoffs, he's a playoff winning quarterback. The guy did win the Super Bowl MVP. He did help us win the Super Bowl. Nobody wants to give that man a respect. And then on top of that, the fucking Steeler fans and everybody else talking about he robbed us. How the fuck he robbed us? We got cap space. And he got a contract. It's not like what the fuck Drew Brees and the Saints did a couple of years ago. They asked him could he restructure his contract, and he said no. So when he said no, the Saints struggled. That's what happened. Joe didn't do that. He restructured. Joe wants to fucking win. That's what I like about Joe Flacco. He wants to win. He doesn't want to lose. He's not a losing quarterback. You know what I mean? It's not like he's a fucking backup starting for us. We drafted him. He started. I don't give a fuck. He's better than Matt Ryan at the end of the day. Matt fucking Ryan is trash, and he has better weapons than Joe. And Joe has worked with less very well at times. What the fuck? We had Derek Mason. What the fuck? Even Mark Clayton was doing good with Flacco, but I don't even like Mark Clayton, that tip head catching off the helmet motherfucker. Anyway, like I said, man, a lot of us Ravens fans, well, not me, because I've been through the struggle with the Ravens, man. What the fuck? I remember we had Kyle Bowler. Hell, even Elvis Gerback. Like, we've had worse quarterbacks, man. Now, it feels good to finally have that franchise quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, that quarterback that you can say he's your fucking quarterback. You ain't got to worry about looking in the draft for a quarterback. And what most motherfuckers don't understand is that, far as quarterback goes, that's the main piece of your team that you're ever going to need more than any other motherfucking position. If you don't have a quarterback, my nigga, your team ain't going nowhere. You ain't winning a motherfucking game until you get a fucking quarterback. That's where it all starts. Once you get a quarterback, then you can build in other areas, But then everybody think the Ravens need a bunch of holes. No, the Ravens do not. The only thing that the Ravens had was a lot of fucking injuries. We've had a lot of fucking injuries last year. Injuries is what fucked the team up. It was like a domino effect. Once Terrell Suggs went hurt, 19 other players followed. You can't game plan for that, man. That's real life true facts. You can't game plan for motherfuckers that just get hurt. You can't plan for that shit. But what you can do is add depth and coach them up and get them ready for the next man up mentality. You feel me? That's how football teams work. Well, at least that's how the Ravens go. I mean, but it's all good. We was due for a down year, man. We were making the playoffs, 6 out of the last 7 years we made the fucking playoffs? I'm grateful for that shit. A lot of other franchises don't even see the playoffs, let alone the Super Bowl, so I don't give a fuck. And, it's funny how all the Steeler fans talking about how Joe robbed us and all of this shit. Cut the jokes, man. We own y'all motherfuckers. And the sad thing is, y'all let Ryan Mallett beat y'all. Get the fuck out of here, cuz. Like, come on, man. All that bullshit is irrelevant. But like I said, man, I'm happy about the deal with Joe Flacco. You know what I mean? I don't know what we're going to do in free agency. I don't know what the move's going to be. But, you know, I'm expecting the Aussie to maybe try to sign Kelechi Osemele. That's a big move. But even if we lose Osemele, I think we can fill his spot. Then nonetheless, I think that I think we need to get a quarterback. But I know Jalen Ramsey is not going to fall to us in the fucking draft. I just know he's not. He's not going to fall to us. I think we got a better chance of landing Vernon Hargreaves than Jalen Ramsey. You know what I mean? But Jalen Ramsey is a motherfucking beast. That boy is big, he's kind of fast, and he's long-armed it. If we could add him with Jimmy Smith, oh my God, boy, that's going to be a no-fly zone for real. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think either Jacksonville or maybe even Dallas might get him before we get him. I don't think Jacksonville is going to pass on him. They already got their franchise quarterback now, so now they're going to go on defense. If they either pick him or Hargreaves, if they get Hargreaves, then we should pick Jalen Ramsey. Boom. But I don't know. I'm not going to get my hopes up, man. But like I said, man, good job, Joe. Happy for you, man. We going to go out here. We going to get this shit this year, man. I want to see what Brashard Perryman going to do. We going to get back. You know what I mean? Raven Nation, baby. We out here. We live. We coming back this year. We going to see how we look. I just want to see the moves we're going to make and the pieces we're going to try to go after in the draft and free agency. I see us getting some good picks in the draft this year, man. I see us getting some good players this year. We're going to have a pretty good fucking shot. We're not going to be 5-11. I guarantee you that. We ain't going to be 5-11, man. This ain't Brian Billick. This is John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh not having that shit. But yeah, man. Hey, go Ravens, baby. Let's go. And if anybody got any suggestions or if anybody feel like they want to comment about Joe's contract, let me know what you think about it in the comment section. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't like Joe Flacco, but that's understandable, man. I mean, it is what it is. He might not be Tom Brady or Peyton Manning, but he's a very good quarterback. Funny thing is, he beat both of them. He beat both of them in his playoff run. You know what I mean? He's beat Tom Brady like what? Two times, 3 times maybe? I think it was 2 though. But what the fuck? He still beat Tom Brady. I mean, it's not like the guy has never won. The guy has won. I wish people give Joe Flacco his fucking credit. And all the Ravens fans that we have in our fucking fan base, y'all need to stop fucking being ungrateful and be grateful that we got a motherfucking franchise quarterback. Because without Joe Flacco, the Ravens would have no offense, and we would be like we were in the past years with Kyle Bowler and all these other bum-ass quarterbacks, hoping and praying for a win, and he throws a pick. Joe doesn't throw a lot of game-ending interceptions. He has thrown some, though, don't get me wrong. But it's not, the guy has won games, man. Just give the guy fucking respect, man. It is what it is, man. But hey, this your boy Big Trey. I'm signing off, and I'm out. Peace.